Hello, I'm Mrs. Scott, and today we're going to discuss using the distributive property. Now I have 5 steps here, and the first step is we're going to distribute to remove the parentheses. That's why we're studying this, of using the distributive property. We're trying to get rid of the parentheses that might be in a problem. Step 2, I need to collect all the terms with variables on one side. Step 3, I need to collect all the constants on the other side, and remember a constant is just a number. Step 4, I need to combine any like terms that I might have. And step 5, our goal in all of our algebra problems is to isolate our variable. Now let's look at our problem here. You'll notice that I have 2 sets of parentheses, one on each side of the equal sign. And our first step is we're going to distribute to remove the parentheses. So remember, when we distribute, we're going to multiply times each term inside the parentheses. So I'm going to get 4a plus 12. Now I'm just going to bring down that minus 6 equals, and again I have to distribute to get rid of the parentheses. So it's going to be for each term here. So 2a minus 8 plus 18. So now I have a problem that looks more like the ones I've done before, and I've gotten rid of those parentheses. Step 2 says to collect all the terms with variables on one side. So let me highlight the terms with variables. Here they are here. And let me go ahead and highlight just our constants, which are all right there. So I need to go ahead and I need to bring this 2a over here. So it's a positive 2a, so I am going to have a minus 2a, and it's going to cancel out, and a minus 2a here. And then I want to have a minus 12 here, and of course I'm going to have to put a minus 12 here. And to undo minus 6, I have a plus 6, so I want to go ahead and put a plus 6 here. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to combine all of these terms and combine these terms here. That's my step 4. So 4a minus 2a is 2a. This is gone, this is gone, here's my equal, this is gone. So now I need to combine these. Let me combine my negatives first. I have negative 8 and negative 12, which is a negative 20. And I have 18 and 6, and when I add those together, that's a 24. So 24 minus 20 is 4. So when I combine all of those, I know that I have 2a equals 4. And now I need to isolate my variable. Here's my variable a, which means I need to undo this multiplication by dividing. And I get that a equals 2. And I'm done with my problem. So you see that once we get down to this step down, it's something we're already used to. The only new thing was of how to get rid of the parentheses, and we do that by distributing. Now let's see what we have down here. Oh, I have a question here. And it says, what happens when the variable is eliminated? You might come across a problem and go, oh, Mrs. Scott, what happened? My variable disappeared. And let me show you how that works. Well, first of all, our steps, we have no parentheses here. But even if we did and we ended up with a problem like this, I would need to bring this 4a over. So minus 4a, that would cancel it here, which gives me a minus 4a here. Okay, and that's a plus 6a, so I'm just going to write it there. And I would need to subtract this 12 and move it to this side. So minus 12, and it's gone here, and minus 12. And let's see, we have a negative 4a plus 6a, which is a 2a, and a minus 2a. Oh, what happened? If we have a 2a and a minus 2a, they eliminate each other, don't they? So they're all gone. That's what I mean by what happens when the variable is eliminated. So we have a problem here. All of a sudden, I get a 0 over on this side. Nothing left over here. Equals. Let's look at what I have over here. I've got my 9 and my 3, which is 12, minus 12, which is, it's 0. So I get 0 equals 0. Is that a true statement? Yes, it is. Since it formed a true statement, this means that all real numbers are my solution. Okay, so there is your answer. You get all real numbers. Now, I kind of changed it up a little bit here. We're going to do the same thing. And my 4a, I need to subtract my 4a. Okay, and bring it out over here. And my 10, I'm going to subtract my 10 here and bring it out over here. So I have my negative 4a and my positive 6a, which is a positive 2a, and a minus 2a, which means they're all gone. So everything on this side of the equal sign is gone. So again, I have a 0. And over here, I have 9. I'm combining my like terms now. Plus 3 is 12, minus 10, which is 2. So I get 0 equals 2. Well, is that a true statement? There may not be any variables here, but I know that this is a false statement. So that means there is no solution. Okay, that's my answer, no solution. So I know that if you remember to distribute, and that's a good long word, to get rid of those parentheses, and then everything else that you've been learning is going to be the same. And if you remember that if you get a true statement, it's all real numbers is your answer, and if you get a false statement, no solution is your answer, you're not going to have any problem at all using the distributive property to help you solve these problems. Good luck, you can do it.